Hello, hello. Yes, this is the teaching tonight, Mythic Circle. I am just kind of working on getting this thing started. I started it a few minutes early in case anybody would like to kind of show up, whatever. So yes, we are online tonight for the Mythic Circle. So if you're wanting to learn all about Poppet Magic and we're going to do a full moon ritual together, then by all means, join up. How is everyone today? I'm seeing a few of you joining already. Getting it shared out to some relevant spots. But yes, we have bad weather here and it has definitely started up already. I was out and about earlier and it has definitely gotten worse, and I expect it based upon the weather alerts that we got that it is going to continue to get worse. So yeah, we are doing our teaching and learning and stuff online, and we're doing Poppet Magic tonight. Don't worry, I'll be coming on camera in a little bit after I finish getting all this shit shared out. But we're diving into Poppet Magic tonight. Do you have any experience using Poppet Magic? Let me know. Rock City Pagans. So let's see. Rochester, things to do. Neat. Okay, I've got it shared out as we're going to get. Hello, Ashley Hart. Hello, Valkyrie. Hello, ER Amy. Hello, Anna. Yes, you get to be here now. Anna, sorry. But yeah, I might actually end up, maybe broadcasting this from Mythic Treasures more often in the future. But for tonight, because we have crappy weather, this teaching class is going to be online. So yes, some of my online people, my online community, you guys get to join tonight too. So yay. How is everybody? I'm telling you, looking outside, it looks like crap out there. What's the weather like for some of you guys? Ashley Hart, you're all the way up in Canada, eh? You don't have any experience with Poppet Magic. Well, I have several different poppets that are out here and visible at the moment that we will talk about in a little bit. But yes, we're going to talk all about sympathetic magic. Poppet Magic. We're going to learn some new shit tonight, and then we're going to do a full moon circle together. So I've got everything. We're even going to make moon water tonight. How many of you guys know how to make moon water? Anybody? Who makes their own moon water at home? It's kind of nice because I get to smoke and have my my tea while I'm doing the open circle, which normally I don't, you know? But yes, we have shitty weather up here. Normally online, or normally in person, we're in a classroom, we're getting to interact, but I decided that I did not want to be responsible for anybody being out on the road, much less myself being out on the road after the rest of this weather hit. So it's like, you know what? We're doing an online open circle this month. You know? So yay, moon water, yes. Your office is in the middle of the building, so you can't see outside, so you have no idea. But it's bright and sunny outside now. It might not be when you... Where are you, Lauren? Aren't you all the way up in, starts with an A, the one state, Alaska. That's right, Alaska. You're up in Alaska. So, I mean, it's bound to be snowy out there, even if it's not actively snowing, because it's freaking Alaska in the winter. Yeah. What are you sending me pictures of, Jen? Aw. That's dear. Okay. And apparently where are you at now? Wherever Jen is driving, there is no snow on the ground. So there we go. That's what Jennifer's sending us. Hello, Miss Granados. How's my bestie today? So yes, we are having fun with this. All right. So we'll give it a little bit of time to start off with before we get into our teaching. But let's talk about the full moon. Today is the full moon. What do you guys have planned for your full moon? Obviously, I'm doing readings on my regular psychic show, Dancing with Witches, later tonight. And we are doing a giantess money spell. This is the preparation I've done for it already. And it's going to be free for everybody. So if you need money, you're probably going to want to be on there, okay? We've had more rain and ice and snow this year. And see, that's one of the things that they've been like warning us about is that this little sleet/snowstorm weather that we're having right now might turn into an ice storm. I hope not, but it might. How's your weather out there, Jess? Jess is driving around Wisconsin right now. So yeah, I'm less than thrilled with the whole snow thing. You know, where's my freaking incense? I had it up here. I have my incense up here. Where's my incense box? Hello. Incense. Where'd it go? Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Ah, there it is. Whoops. I turned my meat camera off. There we go. Here it is. Yay. Incense. But it's icy light snow. Yeah, we started having sleet here already. Yes. So now you'll see I have several different poppets that are on. Hello, Monica from Omaha. Welcome. We're going to be learning sympathetic magic and poppet magic tonight. So glad to have you joining us. Get some incense, sandalwood specifically started because, you know, it's one of my faves. I like it. I love it. I want some more sandalwood. Yeah. Yeah, the rain on top of the ice is definitely scary. I was driving home this past weekend and was slipping and sliding. Yeah, it's been a weird winter. We're kind of going back and forth. Mama nature is off her meds, okay? Mama nature is off her meds, and I'll tell you what, when Mama ain't happy, ain't none of us happy. That's for damn sure. Because Mama nature, she ain't happy with us these days. Wonder why. You know? Got your notebook out and ready. Awesome. I'm going to get my notes up here because, you know, notes, good things. Hello, welcome England. Coming in with Triple Moon Dragon, Amber from England. Whereabouts in England, by the way? I've never asked you whereabouts from England. There we go. I'm going to turn that on silent because it's going to go bing, ding, ding. You've had a lot of snow here off and on. Yeah. It's been a weird winter. It has been a weird winter. It's like we went from winter to spring to winter to spring to winter to spring to winter, 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 winter. I'm waiting for spring. But of course, we all know that on Imbolc, the groundhog saw his shadow. So he said 6 more weeks of winter. Fuck him. All right. Cornwall. Okay. Yeah, wankas. Having fun. Okay. So we're going to begin and people can join in as they are ready, but we're going to start off now. So today we are going to talk about Poppet Magic. But before we get into Poppet Magic, we need to go into the category of magic that Poppet Magic belongs to. And that is called sympathetic magic. Okay. And I'm going to type that in here so you guys can understand it. SYMPAT. Sympathetic magic. There we go. So sympathetic magic. Okay. Now the concept of sympathetic magic is basically like attracts like. So for a moment, I want you to kind of close your eyes and go back in history with me. Think about, you know, the caveman. Ooga booga, ooga, ooga, ooga booga. All right. And they are huddling around their fires and they're cold and they're hungry and they are going to go out and try to hunt. Okay. And they just really want to get out there and hunt. And they kind of have this concept of God or magic, or, you know, they see the gods as the sun and the moon, and nature is all around them because these are the things that mostly impact them, is the sun and the moon and nature. And they see the animal spirits and they've started saying, okay, this animal's like this and this animal's like that. So we're going to learn from the animal spirits, and all of their magic and everything is very, very naturally based. Okay. But now they're sitting around cold and they're hungry. All right. And they are going to go out hunting. And they need to make sure they have a good hunt. So they're going to turn around and they're going to psych themselves up and put themselves into a little bit of a religious ecstasy / religious trance / whatever you want to call it. And they're going to have a big bonfire the night before in their little caves. And on their caves, they're going to manifest. They're going to do a vision board. They're doing a vision board. So they're going to manifest with their vision board. Ancient vision boards, by painting on the cave walls what they really fucking want. What do they want? Food. When do they want it? Now. Okay. Sounds like a good chant to me. Okay. So they're going to go ahead and draw these little stick figures of them going out and killing the animals and hunting and being able to carry their successful hunt home and everybody eat. And with this, they're going to put, you know, their handprints. They're going to paint their hands with whatever they have there. They're going to put their handprints on that. And when they're done putting their handprints on the wall, they would put that handprint on their face, on their body, on themselves. They would use the same paint that they use from the wall to transfer their manifestation on the wall to their body, so that they would carry that visualization and carry that magic with them. This, my friends, is what is known as sympathetic magic. Now, you guys can chitter chatter at any point. Feel free to type in questions as we go along. This is a back and forth, okay? This is an open circle. This is not just lecture from Shia. This is ask the questions. So literally, you have these cave people who are envisioning and painting on the walls all the things that they want to see. And that same paint that they have used, they are now transferring to their bodies to mark themselves and their bodies with the magic that they have created. That is sympathetic magic. Like attracts like. They are putting up on the wall what they want to happen. A successful hunt. A successful hunt, nobody gets hurt, everybody's happy, we come home with the meat and everybody's happy. Okay, this is part of the original kind of thing. This is going into every culture out there. Sympathetic magic is not a closed magic. It is not a closed culture. There's no cultural appropriation because every culture out there has sympathetic magic. Now, when we're talking poppets, the first thing that most people go to is the voodoo doll, okay? The voodoo doll. And I'm going to, how many of you guys want to see the voodoo dolls that are up on my wall? Let me know if you want to see, say show me if you want to see my voodoo dolls that are up on my wall behind me. Those are real voodoo dolls that are done with voodoo magic. Now, when people think of poppets, they think of voodoo dolls. And they think, oh, that is a closed practice. Okay, that's cultural appropriation is a closed practice. No. What makes a voodoo doll is the voodoo style magic and rituals that go into making a voodoo doll. Before it is a voodoo doll, it is just a poppet. Okay, now you can make a voodoo doll out of a poppet. Okay, but a voodoo doll is done with voodoo style magic processing, whereas a poppet is anything. Okay, I don't know why your comment's not coming through on here. How weird. Okay, why that is, some of the comments are not showing. Let's see, show me. Okay, all right, so I am going to, oh, that's because you're commenting on the wrong video. Why are you commenting on the wrong video, Valkyrie? But yes, I will. Here, let me stand up here and show you my voodoo dolls that I'm not going to take them down, so I'm going to have to move the camera. So this is an unusual thing to where you guys get to see the camera. There they are. Okay. See if I can up a little bit. Those are my voodoo dolls. These are voodoo dolls from New Orleans, okay, that you see there. Now, of course, I have a couple of dream catchers that are made from my friend Ashley Hart. Recognize some of these, Ashley Hart? But these three are voodoo dolls here, and each one of them is for a different kind of thing. So it was done with voodoo magic, and you can see the voodoo symbolism on this one. And then this one, I think, was for prosperity, self-love, and protection. Okay, that's how those were spelled, was prosperity, self-love, and protection. Those are positive voodoo dolls. Negative voodoo dolls do not always have to be a bad thing. It doesn't always have to be negative. It doesn't always have to be, oh, let me stick a pin in you to punish you. You stupid motherfucker, you. Okay? So these are my voodoo dolls from New Orleans, and of course a voodoo mask with some Mardi Gras beads on it. Okay, so let me move the camera back down. All right. Go. Let's see. Yeah, still too high. There we go. All right, that's better. So those are my voodoo dolls. Ah, gotcha. Well, now you're commenting on the right one there, Valkyrie. I figured it was something like that. So, yes, sympathetic magic. Still too high. That's big up moving my shit around. That's okay. I wanted you guys to be able to see, so that's great. So, oh, and I managed to move this one. Let's fix that. There we go. All right. You can get to see my messy desk. So, yeah. Poppet magic is just another form of sympathetic magic. Now, I have these wonderful poppets. Now, that you can get a poppet like this. This particular poppet is handmade by a vendor who sells and consigns at Mythic Treasures. Okay. And this little guy was only $7. All right. Now, this one's never been spelled or used for anything. So we're going to use him for an example tonight, or her, because she's purple. I guess we'll call her a her, you know. But it can be anything, any representation, okay? So you see my ones that I have from New Orleans, but any of these can be used as poppets, all right? Any of these can be used for sympathetic magic. Now, of course, the cave paintings of successful hunts, we talked about sympathetic magic. Tribal healing practices are also sympathetic magic. And what you would have at that point would be the different kind of like breathing smoke on people to breathe in or to manifest the good energy, to give the good kind of things there. A lot of times you would see like shamans and things running items over the body to pull the negative energy out of the body, and then somehow breaking that, eating that, throwing it away, whatever. One of the greatest examples of this would be the egg cleanse, okay? How many of you guys have ever gotten an egg cleanse or seen an egg cleanse? Say egg if you have gotten or seen an egg cleanse or seen about an egg cleanse in the past. So, yeah, egg cleanses is basically the same kind of concept where they would run the egg and transfer the negative energy or the sickness in the body to the person, to the egg. And then they would crack the egg to see what was there, or just crack the egg and dump the egg somewhere to actually get rid of things. Yes, Valkyrie, if you would like to get anything from Mythic Treasures, they will absolutely ship to you, okay? So, Jess, you've gotten and done an egg cleanse, yes. So, and Valkyrie, you've done it too. Amy, you've done it. So that is another form of sympathetic magic, okay? These are using items that are similar to or bring about the energy. Another thing that you guys might have seen me do many a times is using like Maxine, okay? Some of you guys who have been a part of my online community are familiar with my rose quartz crystal skull here, Maxine. I love Maxine. She is awesome. She, to me, represents, because she is rose quartz, the unity and that needs to happen between the head and the heart chakra, okay? So Maxine, I use a lot of sympathetic magic for, and I also use that to transfer energy, just like the laying on of hands, okay? Sympathetic magic works great for distance magic. And I do mean great, like Tony the Tiger great, okay? So, let's talk about poppets. And let me see if I can make this, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna show you, first and foremost, my poppet that I use most commonly in magic for myself. Now, this is a really cool little poppet right here, all right? I love this one. All right. This is kind of a Day of the Dead. I fell in love with her. She was being sold at an autism event that I went to in Jersey that was run by our friend Tattoo Tony. Okay. And basically all this is, oh my gosh, does this look like a flower? Like a silk flower? Yes, they took a silk flower, put the pipe cleaner through it. Hold on. We're just going to look up her skirt here and see how it's done. And you see here that they took the center out of the flower, and there's glue gun in here. And then you have the two legs that are kind of done in there with a little bit of like fancy glitter on the end, dipped in. And that becomes her skirt. And a part of another flower becomes a part of her skirt. And part of another flower becomes part of her skirt. And then they put some more pipe cleaner up here, made arms and legs, and then put a little kind of Day of the Dead skull and some hair and some beads over top of it. All right, I fell in love with this. I thought this was so cute and creative that I bought this at the autism event and decided that's my poppet. That's me. She's the belle of the ball. She's cute and adorable. And this is what I'm going to use for my magic. Now, why would I use a poppet for myself? Okay. Well, I don't know about you, but sometimes it's easier to focus outside of myself for my magic than it is to focus directly inside of myself. So instead of going, okay, I'm casting a spell on me when I've got a candle here in front of me that I'm casting on, And I've got all my magic out here that I'm casting on, and I'm used to casting outward. So I got to focus on casting outward and inward at the same time. Sorry, my ADHD brain doesn't fucking work that way. All right? Before you think this is all my smoke, no, it is not. It is my incense burning over with the money spell that I'm preparing. So it is much easier for me, and I have a little thing, and let me pull it out here off of my altar. Come on, come out. Look at this. I didn't want to give up. I have a little thing here. It's a little stand that was made for those little sturdy things that, you know, you can do these little, why is that not going away? Go away. Okay. So those little sturdy things that you go, gee, and it stirs. Well, that thing broke, but it came with this little stand that you can put it on. So what I normally do is I have my little gal right here on this stand. Okay. So this has become my poppet stand for her, and she's normally over there in the corner, you know, and I have some blessing stuff around her and stuff like that. But I'm able to cast spells on myself by focusing on her. Now, you can do a lot of different things to personalize it, like adding hair or otherwise. I'm going to put her back in the way that she belongs. There we go. So here we go. Now you guys can see the little stand that I keep her on right there. Okay. So I'm just going to put her over here and put these poppets back. Okay. But yes, it is perfect for her. You know, I like it. All right. There we go. But it is a way that I can focus magic on myself without trying to push outward on the magic and push inward at the same time. Now, what else can you use this for? Anybody want to give me some good ideas on what else you could use a poppet like this for yourself for? I want to see how creative y'all can be. But, you know, you can literally make a stick figure. All right. Now, some of you guys were part of our Mythic Open Circle, and at that one, we made corn dolls. Okay. And yes, I still use my corn doll. We made corn dolls, and you can make a poppet out of corn dolls, and you can actually, if I were to moisten these again, I could close these arms in, whatever, but you can make a poppet out of corn dolls as well. Okay. So it does not have to be fancy. Does not have to be fancy. So, and of course, this little guy, this one, aren't these so cute? They have this one, they had some bigger ones for 15. This one was 7, and the bigger ones were 15, but isn't it adorable? Little poppet. Okay. So, what are some of the things that you can do for poppet? What do you think? Reiki and chakra work. Yes. Are you telling you could have? Yes, and Anna, I'm telling you that you could have been using these for migraine relief. Absolutely. You know what else you can use for migraine relief? A crystal skull as a poppet representation. A poppet does not necessarily have to be a doll, but there are some special things that we can do with poppets that we can't do with crystal skulls. Okay? We're going to talk about that a little bit. Now, what is a poppet? I am saying the word poppet, and if you look below me, P-O-P-P-E-T, not puppet. A puppet, you shove your hand up its ass or back of its head or whatever, and you manipulate it. A poppet is a fillable doll, okay? Technically, your Squishmallows could be a poppet. Yes, you could make a poppet for yourself out of a Squishmallow, all right? Why not? You can do anything. But remember, sympathetic magic, and the whole thought of sympathetic magic is like attracts like, okay? So rather than actually having, let's say, example, I'm doing Year of the Snake stuff, and I have this beautiful little snake carving here, all right? This is a lot easier to work with than a live snake, okay? No live snake, get back on my table. No, I'm doing magic on you, get back on my table. Why are you slithering off, live snake? Oh, don't bite me, live snake. Okay, but I can call on Nuwa, the goddess of renewal and creation, who is partially snake, and the Year of the Snake and the snake magic and all that stuff, by having a snake representation. So what are some of the things that I'm doing for sympathetic magic around here? Okay. One here, we have the snake. Another thing, I have a crystal lotus that I use for either our crown chakra spirit or I use for healing. Okay. And the lotus is there, crystal lotus, to represent the actual lotus flower. Okay. Anything that is representational is sympathetic magic. You know what else is sympathetic magic? This healer coil. Okay. Now, have you guys ever seen these healer coils? That's where it's kind of a crystal that's carved and a coil going upwards like this. Okay. Why is that a healer coil? Because it's a sympathetic magic to represent, if we follow the grooves on this, we're going around and around and around up to the point and out, that we are doing ascension magic. We are healing ascension magic. Anything that is like, okay, rather than just thinking about the properties of a thing, we are taking something that resembles what we're doing and making it work. What are some other items for sympathetic magic? Oh, what do you know? I have a hummingbird healing rattle. Hummingbird, because we're calling on the spirit of the hummingbird and the healing, and that the hummingbird can do the impossible. Okay? That's sympathetic, and it's a rattle, healing rattle, which is also a part of sympathetic magic, which is sounds and noises and things like that. Early shamanistic practices are based in sympathetic magic. Okay? What are some other things for sympathetic magic that we have around? Oh, I don't know. Maybe our little wolf to represent my real wolf. Okay? Maybe we have a seashell to remind us and to represent the ocean. Maybe, let's see, I'm just looking around. Maybe we have a happy, laughing Unikite Buddha sitting here, because the Unikite reminds us to be fully present in the moment, and the Buddha reminds us to be happy in the moment, and that we can choose to be laughing and a happy person in any given moment. Okay, all of these things are sympathetic magic. What's another sympathetic magic? Oh my goodness, my little spider. Okay, my little crystal spider to kind of like represent weaving our stories, weaving our tapestries, anything and everything that we are using to represent something else becomes sympathetic magic. Yes. Oh, using eggshells for spiritual stuff? Huh. I don't know anything about having a whole thing of eggshells to use for spiritual shit. No, I wouldn't have a thing of eggshells in my little partial food processor thing here for some sympathetic magic at all. Wouldn't know a thing about that. No. 3D printed animal friends and crystal ravens and stuff. Yeah. Those things are also sympathetic magic. Huh. Nothing about crystal ravens that we would know a damn thing about. Not one little bit. Yeah. Or little black kitty cats with witches' hats. Okay? Sympathetic magic. All your crystal carvings, guys, are sympathetic magic, and you're combining the element of the thing with the magic. For example, okay, I have this little fuck off labradorite. Okay? Why? Because labradorite is very protective. Fuck off anybody who wants to fuck with my magic. Here's my protection stone, sympathetic magic. Okay? How many of you guys wear a pentagram or a religious symbol on your person when you're out and doing things? Either a spiritual symbol or I've got, oh my God, I've got a whole room full of it. You don't even want to know. Okay? I'm looking around. I'm like, yeah, sympathetic magic. You know? All of this. Sympathetic magic. You know? It's all part of it. The very basis of magic, the very first magics that were ever done, the very basics of magic is all sympathetic magic. The representation, this represents this. How many of you guys do candle magic? Candle magic, where you scribe something on a candle, okay? Put a symbol or something that you've scribed on a candle. That too is sympathetic magic. All of these things, the basis of sympathetic magic, okay? So, anything that is used to represent anything else is sympathetic magic. How many people think that they use sympathetic magic in church? Okay, how many of you guys have ever taken communion? That's sympathetic magic. Take this, for it is my body. Sorry, this is a cracker. No, sympathetic magic. Sympathetic magic. You have the Holy Eucharist, transformation of the cracker becomes the flesh of Christ. This is his body. Take and eat in remembrance of him. Sympathetic magic. This is my blood. Take and drink in remembrance of me. Sympathetic magic. Okay? They use it all the time. All the crosses, all the religious symbols, all of those are sympathetic magic. You guys never realized that you were using magic that was old as time itself. Folk magic is old as time itself. All the representations that are done that are for healing and like shamanistic healing and stuff like that, again, sympathetic magic. All right? So, we are going to make our dust camera go here to the center. There we go. All right, so we're going to look at our poppets here a little bit. All right, and I'm going to move her out the way, and I'm making this kind of like the center of everything. Here we go. So we're going to look at a poppet. A poppet is, and let me get my snake, go bye-bye. A poppet is any kind of anything that is a small figurine or a doll to use in sympathetic magic that will represent a person, an intention, or a goal, okay? So, for example, you'll notice my little voodoo doll. I have this little voodoo doll here. This was given to me by my friend's autistic son. All right. And you can see that it is actually meant to be a voodoo doll. It says on here, revenge and stress and blah, blah, blah. But I've got a bunch of pins in here. All right. Now, even though it has words that are like meant for harm or whatever, I turned around and made this a healing doll. Okay, the pink of flesh. And if you see, I have some pins in here that are representing places that the person that I did this for required or needed healing. Okay, so my pins became for me like acupuncture or like a center for energy. Make some sense? So they became a focus point for this person for their cramps, throat chakra, for a sore throat, headache, and kidney issues. All right, that's what I was doing for this particular person. I was doing some healing on. So that is something that you can absolutely do. Now, let's say, who mentioned about headaches earlier? Okay, let's say that you have headache issues. Now, you can turn around and get some little, pins if you want, because, we all know pins. I prefer to get like these little metal ones here that are completely magnetic. And let's say you have headaches, and let's say, where is your piercing headache? Let's say that you've got a migraine hitting you right behind the eyeball, right there, okay? Right behind your eyeball. And you can put that pin in and say, sympathetic, that is the pressure that I am feeling from my migraine. That migraine is like a goddamn drill right in my brain, right behind my left eye. All right, so, and a lot of migraines and cluster headaches do that, and they have a central point of focus. Okay, so you can say, that is my pain. Okay, you know what else? I'm also having pain in my back. My lower back hurts, and then my shoulders hurt. All right, so I'm gonna put a pin where all my hurts are. All right, and then you know what else hurts me right now? Is my right knee. So my right knee's been hurting me a bit lately. So here are some of the things that I've got going on. All right. So I've got a pin now in all the places that hurt. All the places that hurt right now. So I'm going to make myself a circle, and I'm going to call upon the God and Goddess. I'm going to call upon the Lord and Lady. I'm going to call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, and say, you know what? I need some healing. So I call upon Nua. Here's my representation of Nua, sympathetic magic. Oh my gosh. All of our statuary and stuff, sympathetic magic. I'm going to call upon Nua, goddess of creation and healing, to help renew me and heal me from the pain. So as I turn around and think about it, I'm going to say, this is me. And I represent myself in here. I put my energy in here. I'm going to make this a part of me right now. Okay. Now let's say that, energy that I really want this to represent me. Here's a brush. Oh my gosh, here's some purple hair. Huh, go figure. Okay, my brush and some hair. So I'm going to take this hair here and I'm going to dress my doll with my hair. All right, so I'm just going to give it some hair. Now she's got some purple hair. All right, now look at that. I've added some hair to her. All right, so now I'm really putting my energy there. I'm putting my energy together with her, okay? So we can use this as a tool for self-care. Now this represents me now. I said it represents me. It's purple. It fits me. I've put some purple hair on it, which is my hair, okay? And I've put a representation of all my pain points here, from my knee, the occasional headache. I don't have a headache right now, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out. And I'm going to put like my upper back, because that is also paying me as well, okay? Just so I can have that along my shoulders, my neck, and my lower back right there, okay? So for tight, yes, absolutely, Lauren. Lauren asked, so for tight muscles, could we also massage the puppet? Yes, we will get there. Abso-fucking-lutely, okay? So now we're going to turn around and say, okay, I've called upon my goddess. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to light me a healing candle to bring in, you know, all the elements, the transformation, earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. And I'm going to say, okay, I remove the pain from my knee. As I remove this pin, so do I also remove the pain from me. Okay? And I can feel it healing, and I can put energy and focus Reiki energy here over my knee. Oh my gosh, that's actually working really nicely right now. Ooh, that feels so much better. Sorry, my knee's been hurting me for days. I should have done this a couple of days ago, but I get lazy on doing magic on myself sometimes, which is why Poppets help. Okay, now I'm going to turn around and say, you know what? I know that this is due to tension. I release the stress, I release the tension, and I release the tightness in my muscles, and I remove the pain from me. Oof. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, here we go. Tightness in my shoulders. I'm going to work. I give myself forward, backwards, little movement there, and I remove the pain from my shoulders. Remove the pain from my shoulders. Okay. And yes, here we go. We can massage it out. We can rub it out. Okay. Doing so with energy and intention. All right. Now, the pain that I have in my lower back, I remove the pain from my lower back and I massage that out, and I put energy up my spine, out, and then I will clear negative energy from me here. Okay. And I say, all right, I restore myself to healing with free will to all and harm to none. As I will, it shall be done. So mote it be. That's magic, folks. That is magic. Okay? Magic. Isn't that awesome? Okay? So, who else wants to guinea pig? I'm going to take myself off of this Poppet here, and I'm going to restore it. And one of the things that I can do to restore it, besides taking my hair off of it, is I can cleanse it with some selenite here. Okay, I cleanse my energy from this. I have accomplished what I need to do. You can reuse Poppets. All right, so who's got some pain? Who wants to be my guinea pig? Who's got some pain right now? Tell me your pains. Let me tell. Who's got some pain? Physical pain. I want some real, oh my God, it's fucking hurting you right now pain. Okay, Dawn. Dawn was the first to say me. So Dawn, tell me your pain, girl. This is now you, Dawn. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe and Spirit of all. I call upon Nua, my Goddess of creation and renewal, to assist me in creating some healing and representing this Poppet as my friend, Dawn Cordy. Okay, so Dawn, you said me first. Tell me your pain, all of your pain. Everywhere that there's pain, I want the pain. Give me the pain. Share the pain, woman. Share the pain. Neck and shoulder. Okay, so we're going to say neck right here. You're going to go right into your neck. Which shoulder? Both shoulders or a shoulder in particular? Right side. All right, so when we look at this, it's opposite. So this is the left, this is the right side. So we're gonna go with the right side here, right side shoulder. All right, where else? You don't tell me your back fucking hurts, I'm gonna smack you sideways. I know your back hurts. So where all is your back pain? You can tell me your specific lumbar, thoracic, and lumbar. All right, okay. So we're gonna go lumbar on the right side here, and thoracic here as well. Okay. Anywhere else that you are in physical pain right now? You can give me one more spot because I have one more pen. We're doing live healing magic, y'all. Live healing magic. Anywhere else, my darling? Well, I know one more place that we can get if you don't give me a physical pain. I'm going to go for non-physical and show you how we can use it in non-physical magic as well. Okay. Your right knee, okay. Then we'll just do that. All right, so we've got all the areas that are, not your left knee, your right knee. Right knee. All right, we've got all the areas that Dawn is experiencing pain. And we have already asked the gods and the goddess to imbue this. So right now, I'm going to hold this doll and I'm going to picture Dawn, okay? I'm going to just feel her energy. I'm going to remember the last time that I gave her a hug. I'm going to remember her beautiful hair, the scent of her, okay? The feel of her smile, her soft voice, her beautiful eyes. I'm going to remember all these things about her, and I am going to just focus in on her and her energy. I'm closing my eyes right now, and I'm focused in on her and picturing her, and I'm holding her now in my hands, just as I unfolded her in my arms, and she unfolded me in her arms the last time we hugged each other, okay? So I am seeing all of this as I'm holding her, okay? And I am putting her between my hands, and I'm sending healing energy through her body, because I am generating energy through my hands, okay? And I am seeing her here, and I'm sending her now. Are you feeling a pressure, Dawn? Are you feeling an energy coming over you? How are you feeling right now in this moment as I focus on this? Tell me how you are feeling right now in this moment. Now, she should be feeling also, most likely, some intense heat and kind of like a directional energy everywhere that I have these pins, okay? So I am sending intense healing energy to everywhere I have pinpointed with our Poppet acupuncture, okay? Now, of course, real acupuncture is always going to be way better. And if you guys are here in the local area, I highly recommend Osgood Family Acupuncture with Melody Osgood. She is amazing. All right. But we're doing our Poppet acupuncture. So how are you feeling right now, Dawn, from this? How is the energy coming across to you? You're feeling right shoulder pressure. Okay. Warmth. Now, are you feeling any of the other places that you mentioned? Can any of the rest of you feel the energy that I am putting into this poppet right now? Who can pick up what I'm doing? Now, as I feel like it's getting to the point to where I'm ready to start removing the pain. So we're going to start here at the right knee. And we are going to release the pain from the right knee. How's your knee feel right now, Dawn? We have released the pain from your right knee. We are soothing the right knee, radiating, pushing that out, and grounding that energy away from you, that we have removed the pain from your right knee. How is your pain level in your right knee gone? Like, did it start at an 8 and go to a 3? What? Let's get some concrete feedback. Magic is real. So asking for concrete, real-time feedback is not a bad thing. It just popped, literally popped. Wow, does it feel better from that? Now we're going to turn over here. I'm going to say, I release the pain and the tension from her neck. How's your neck feel, Dawn? We release the pain and the tension from your neck. We're going to ground that out. Pull it away and throw it into the ground. Okay? Now, we're going to release the pain from your shoulder, from your right shoulder. Massage that and release it out. Welcome, Rochelle. Now, how does your right shoulder feel now? And then because the thoracic and the lumbar are together, we are going to release the pain from your thoracic and from your lumbar. We're going to ground it all out. Take that and remove the energy and throw it to the ground and let Gaia have it. Now we leave a representation of Dawn here for the moment to healing and prosperity and good energy around her. How do you feel right now, Dawn? With free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. So mote it be. Now, how would you describe, Dawn, before we did our Poppet Magic on you, what your pain levels were at overall from a 0 to 10? And now that we're done, where are your pain levels from 0 to 10? This shit is quite effective. Pressure is gone. Anything else? Obviously, Dawn is switching between whatchamacallit, Facebook and YouTube. I guess YouTube was too laggy for her. But you're an 8, and now you're at a 4 to 5, okay? This can be repeated as often as necessary, as often as needed, okay? There is no limit to it. There is no limit to, like, oh, you can only do this once a day. No, if you want to sit there and take your little Poppet with you and just like, love on your Poppet. I love you, Dawn. Dawn, you're beautiful. Dawn, you're wonderful. You're a good person. You are a strong person, and you deserve love and care. Okay? You're a good person. Thank you for being my friend, Dawn. Okay, I can take this with me and just absolutely play with your hair. Can you feel me playing with your hair? Just wondering. You know? Play with your hair. Does that feel good? I hope it feels good and loving and just like, I love having my hair played with. So there you go, Dawn. Sympathetic magic. Now, could this be used for negative? Yes, it could. Okay? But I don't recommend it. And one of the reasons that it's so effective right now is because I do have Dawn's permission. Ethically, you should always have somebody's permission to cast magic on them. Okay? So, I'm cleansing your energy from the Poppet, Dawn. Now that you feel better, you got tingles, there you go. Exactly. And you can take your Poppet with you and love on yourself. You know what? You're good enough, you're smart enough, and doggone it, people like you. You make a difference in people, and the universe has been working on your behalf. Things will work out for you. I love you. I love you, Shia. Love you too, Shia. Okay, so there you go, right? So you can do these kinds of things, all right? Now, let's do something else. Where put it? I had it out. Oh, there it is. Hold on. You can also use aromatherapy on your Poppet. All right. So I have this really nice money spell, right? I have this money spell magic thing. So who really would people freaking love, right? So, for example, I want to bless myself with some money spell. All right. But I'm wearing a conflicting whatever today. So I'm going to have this money drawing spray, and I'm going to spray it on my Poppet. You are drawing money to you. Ta-da! Money drawing smell. Yes, we're drawing money to her. So let's say that you have some aromatherapy, or let's say that you have some lavender, okay? And you would like to sleep a little bit better. You can put some lavender and chamomile on your Poppet for better sleep, right? Now, yes, aromatherapy on a Poppet. Now, there are two different kinds of Poppets that, well, there's actually a few different kinds of Poppets. One is fabric Poppets, and that's a lot of what you see what I have here. It does not have, where'd my other one go? That other one's sitting around, and it was, I swear to you, oh, here it is. This one was made for me from one of my client's daughters, okay? Isabel. And she made this one for me. Now, this does not have a standard, like, head. See the differences between the two? It does have arms and legs, has a kind of short body, and it just has a couple of things for eyes. Could you use this for a Poppet? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You could use this for a Poppet, all right? It does not have to be fancy. So, a fabric Poppet. These are easily stuffed with herbs and personal items if you are not going to change, like we've been changing it here. Yeah, I knew what you meant. If we're not changing it, we're making a full representation of a person. You could take the hair and stuff it inside. You can take personal items and stuff it inside. You can take an item of clothing that maybe like a worn out t-shirt. How many of you guys know, have that old t-shirt that you just abso-fucking-lutely love and you just can't bear to throw it out? Make a Poppet with it, okay? Now, if it's for you forever, then you can stuff stuff inside, sew it up, and that is forever you, all right? The other thing that you can do is you can make like a wax or a clay Poppet, or a Poppet that, even like the corn doll. In this, I have inside the head, I have a personal item and a charm. So this one actually represents me as well. This is my corn doll. All right. So, but once you have a personal item or something that is stuffed inside the Poppet, that Poppet is forever bound to that person. Especially if you have one for you, you have to be really careful with it. All right. You have to be very, very careful with it. So for sure, make sure that your Poppet does not fall into bad hands. Now, the other thing you can do is you can have an open Poppet to where you have a pocket. Now, I had one at one point, but, I don't have it anymore because I actually gave it away to somebody. But you can actually make a little pocket inside, like a pouch, a kangaroo pouch, where you can put something in there of that person and then take it back out. So it's changeable. You could also make a clay or a wax Poppet if you got some of that moldable wax. How many of you guys have seen that moldable wax that crafters use? Okay. You can get some of that moldable wax and create a wax poppet. One of the most famous uses of the wax poppet is from Witches of Eastwick. Have you guys seen that one where they're actually literally doing some voodoo magic and stuff on Jack? Okay. What's his name? Plays in The Shining. Also, Jack Nicholson. They're doing that stuff in Jack Nicholson. They get some wax, candle wax, cool it off a little bit, and shape it into a form of a person. Okay? Yes, fugly dolls would be perfect too for a poppet. You can literally use anything. Okay? You can use a Barbie doll. How many of you guys have seen reels of people customizing Barbie dolls? Okay? Anything. It's just about representation, but you can add things like you saw of hair, clothing, symbols, sigils, colors, all of that sort of thing for the magic that you're trying to do. Yeah, where's Johnny? Yep, I love that movie too. But you see them, they make a wax poppet and start like making them vomit cherries and all this other stuff because they're spitting cherry pits out of them. You know. And he goes into the church and goes, women, what am I going to do? God made women, you know, and starts bitching his head off about it. I love that movie. Okay. So yes, you can use these on negative, but anytime you're doing any kind of magic outgoing like that, especially without somebody's permission, you're going to have some karma on it. So what goes around comes around. Don't turn around and do something you're not willing to have come back on you. All right. You can also, as I showed, anoint something with herbs, oils, or aromatherapies, okay, to charge it with intent. So you can add in, like I said, money spell. Yeah. Okay. Aromatherapy on your poppet. You can put your poppet to bed when it's time for you to go to sleep. You can actually use poppet for self-behavioral change. That's okay, Valkyrie. You can use a poppet also for self-behavioral change, okay? So turning around and saying, okay, I am going to put my poppet in here when I'm in work mode, and I'm going to set my poppet at my desk. You're in work mode, and as long as you're here, you're in work mode. And where I'm putting my poppet is going to be where I am currently focusing my energy at the moment, okay? I'm doing great, Michael. This is not Dancing with Witches. This is the Mythic Open Circle tonight, where I will be doing my live Dancing with Witches at 8 o'clock, okay? So you can come back on for that. Okay, so you can also have, let me see, what some of my other things. Personal effects, yes. Adding the intent, yes, you can charge your poppet based on your intent. You can add in crystals. I love adding in crystals to my poppet, charms to my poppet that will be something that I constantly want to draw to myself or activate for myself. You can just draw sigils. For example, let's say that we are trying to create friendships and harmony, okay? Who needs some new friends in their life? Who would like a little friendship magic for their life? And connection magic. Who wants to draw the right people to their life? Give me somebody and we're going to cast some magic on you. Who wants to draw the right people and friends to your life? The right connections to you? Dancing with Witches is my show that I have every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night. Let me see if I have it here. Is it? Nope, that's not it. Hold on. There we go. Nope. Thought I had one on here. Anyway, it's here on the same channel, but it's my live psychic show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night. I don't have a promo for it because I'm normally on them. Okay, so you would like, okay, so I have Valkyrie, Shira, Artemis, Lauren. Okay, so let me write these down. Valkyrie, Shira, Artemis, Lauren, Anybody else? Anybody else want to make some connections? Jennifer. Okay, great. And hello, Artemis. How are you, darling? Yes, we are doing the Mythic Open Circle online today because of shitty weather. And thankfully, I just heard my boys came home early. Hallelujah. Praise the gods. I am glad they are home. Yes, speaking of which, here is the monkey. Hey, monkey. So, yes, my new bracelet. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look. Looky. Look at what he made for me. I love it. I love it. Okay, so there is on here sodalite, and sodalite is for opening up your intentions and opening up your psychic ability and your intuition. Then we have 2 things of green aventurine on here that he balanced out to either side, and he put a bunch of 3s on because he knows I love 3s as sacred numbers. Okay, so 3s there of green aventurine, which is for new opportunities and prosperity. Then we have the labradorite, and he put 3s on either one of those. And that is for protection and magic, you know. Then these ones here, amethyst, or I'm sorry, smoky quartz are for protection. I'm sorry, I looked at it and thought I was amethyst for a second. The smoky quartz for protection, and then right in the center, a pyrite bead for prosperity. Sorry, I'll put that out. So, yes, we are doing the Mythic Open Circle. Anybody who knows Mythic Treasures and has been up there, y'all have met Will, okay? So go up and see and ask him if you'd like a cool bracelet like that one I just put on with my bracelets here. Then you go and ask him because he sells these for $10. Yes. And I have them every weekend up at Mythic Treasures. So yes, if you guys want a custom bracelet, reach out. Are you willing to ship? Or they got to get it in person these days? I got a rolly eye on the shipping, so maybe, we'll see. If you pay him twice of what it's worth, he'll ship it to you. How's that? You pay him $20, he'll ship it. Will that work? Love you too. Thank you, sweetheart. So yes, I'm excited. I got my new bracelet. All right, so for the new connections, Rochelle, you want that also, okay? So Rochelle, you want new connections. So we're going to use this because we have a more nondescript poppet going here, and we're going to move our healing candle off a little bit. And we're going to, all right. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the universe, and I call upon the spirit of all to assist me in casting some magic and connections for my friends Valkyrie, Shira, Artemis, Lauren, Jennifer, and Rochelle. Now I'm going to take everything that I know about you guys, and I'm going to stare at your names. Valkyrie, Shira, Artemis, Lauren, Jennifer, Rochelle. I am putting multiple people in one poppet. Yes, you can do this. Okay, Valkyrie, Shira, Artemis, Lauren, Jennifer, and Rochelle. 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 When I feel the energy is done, I will stop chanting their names. And on here, I will say, these people call out to the universe for those who are meant for them, for those who are meant to call towards them for their spiritual connections, for their highest and greatest good. In the honor of this, I write upon them the sigil Manus to connect them to the people in their lives that will bring them to their highest and greatest good connections. And I'm drawing the rune over and over again until I feel like it has settled in. It's basically 2 sticks going down, across and across to symbolize connections, okay? So I'm drawing a rune for connections. Now I can also add another rune in there for more connections. Okay? So there we go, more connections. And then I want to also protect these connections, so I'm going to draw a protection rune on there. All right. And now that I have drawn that on them, and I am picturing these symbols going onto their hearts, so as they walk around, Valkyrie, Shira, Artemis, Lauren, Jennifer, and Rochelle, they shall create within them a magnet, heart to heart, soul to soul, eye to eye, mind to mind, heart to heart, soul to soul, eye to eye, mind to mind, heart to heart, soul to soul, eye to eye, mind to mind. As you walk through, those who are drawn will see this light, and you will see it within them, with free will to all and harm to none, as we will It is now done. So mote it be. It is that easy. Magic is that easy. Magic is that easy. Now, what makes it effective? I know. I know that 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 I just cast that on you. And I know that it is scribed on your heart, your soul, eye to eye, mind to mind, soul to soul, heart to heart. I know. I know. So I expect Valkyrie, She-Ra, Artemis, Lauren, Jennifer, and Rochelle to come back to me and tell me the connections that they make over this next moon cycle. Okay? And it might not be surrounded by it. It might be one or two people. But it'll be real connections. Okay? Eye to eye, heart to heart, mind to mind, soul to soul. Okay? That's what matters. That's what matters, is that I know that I know that I know that that is effective. Now, this is not a normal looking poppet, but how did y'all feel the magic? How did y'all feel it? While I was doing that, I have a representation. Sympathetic magic, okay? You can also do things like, okay, who needs some protection magic in their life? Who needs some protection in their life? Who needs some protection from negative? All right, I want everybody who would like a protection magic and some grounding to say protection. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do it in the magic box. Ta-da! Magic box. So there we go. All right. So protection. Magic box. All right. And actually, we're gonna keep this in the magic box after we're done with it. Let me move this candle so I don't set my magic box on fire. There we go. Magic box. Whew, hot. Oh, glass is hot. Man. All right, so we're gonna do this. All right. All right. So protection, say protection, and I'm going to get on here and see who else said protection. You say the word protection. Artemis, A-R-T, Artemis, Amy, Valkyrie. Who else wants protection? Who else wants some protection magic? And what's interesting is we're going to put them in the box to protect them. Okay? And these are other things that you can do. All of this is sympathetic and poppet magic, okay? Protection for She-Ra, Rochelle, Gia. Okay, anybody else wants some protection? Say the word protection. And you know what? I'm going to do a little more thing, and I will keep this in the box overnight so that we will use the full moon magic for some protection. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. You can make up shit on the fly. Sympathetic magic is so easy. All this is a representation. All right. So Jennifer wants some protection as well. Okay. So Artemis, Amy, Valkyrie, She-Ra, Rochelle, and Gia, and Jennifer. All right. So we're going to take our poppet. Okay, I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all. I call upon Nua, Goddess of a year and a day, to assist me in casting protection for Artemis, Amy, Valkyrie, She-Ra, Rochelle, Gia, and Jennifer. Now I'm going to take my poppet and I'm going to think about them, and I'm going to put that energy into them. And now I like to blow in, because spirit is, for me, comes with breath. So I breathe breath into it, just like, Nuwa breathed life into the clay to create us, okay? So, Artemis, Amy, Valkyrie, Shira, Rochelle, Gia, Jennifer. I represent you here. I call upon the goddess Nuwa, creatrix and protector. Place your energy over these people: Artemis, Amy, Valkyrie, Shira, Rochelle, Gia, and Jennifer. I use salt to ground and protect from all things that wish them harm. Any and all harm that is directed to you shall instead be visited on that sends them, so that any harm that is intended to you will bounce back to sender. You are protected by Nuwa, which we have here, sympathetic magic, represented by our coil snake. Nobody upon nobody can access your energy without your permission. We close the door on all who do not belong, that you may not touch their energy. Artemis, Amy, Valkyrie, Shira, Rochelle, Tia, and Jennifer, without permission. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. So mote it be. How's that feel, you guys? How's that feel? All right. Jem and Lauren. And, whoops, Anna. Sorry, I knocked my thingy over. Oops. That's okay. There we go. So now, y'all are in a box. How's it feel? You're in a box. You're in a magical protection box. And you will remain in the magical protection box until tomorrow, in which case I will open it and say, although the spell is open, the spell is not undone. Okay? And that's one of the things. You guys hear me when I put out a candle, I say, and now we douse the candle flame until I cast the spell again. Okay? So yeah. You feel like you had a swinging door finally get locked. How'd that feel to you guys? Magic is real, and sympathetic magic is one of the most popular and easiest things to do. All right. So remember, one of the things that's going to be important is cleansing your poppet. Okay. However you want to do it, with a selenite wand, selenite plate, just your own energy, what have you. Cleansing your poppet, removing any negative energy or any energy from them before casting a new spell. And when you're going to take these and store them, you want to store them in a good place. So if you have a magic box or a place to store your poppet, like I do, you just keep them there. All right? You feels definitely like you're surrounded by white light. See? Magic has immediate impact. All right? I will open the floor for questions. What questions do you guys have on Poppet Magic or sympathetic magic? And we are going to do our full moon circle next. So I'm going to take my face off while I'm looking for you guys to ask your questions while I prepare for our circle, because I brought a couple of extra little things out for that. So what questions do you guys have? Oops. And we're going to make some moon water tonight too. So I hope you guys are excited about that. You know what? Everybody perceives things slightly differently, Shira. Okay, some people will see things as a golden light, as the highest protection light and stuff out there. Others will see it as white. Some people might see it as purple. It doesn't really matter. It matters how it translates to you. For example, well, you know, Jennifer, they're dogs. You give them anywhere access to food and they will eat. So that's on you, not on them. I'm just saying. The sympathetic magic need to rhyme, Artemis. No magic needs to rhyme. It's fun. It's nice. It kind of feels good when things rhyme, but it is not necessary in the slightest. Okay? There is no wrong way. All it matters is that it is a way that works for you. Hello, Liz. How are you? Other questions that we have. Okay, I will put me back on screen now that I've finished rooting around in all my stuff here. And I have some moon water that we're going to do after we cast circle. And then we will be doing some Reiki while we cast, after we cast circle. So, yeah. Any other questions that we have on poppets and sympathetic magic? You know, I have certain things that I say all the time, you know, like, for example, I call upon the God and Goddess, I call upon the Lord and Lady, I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in blank. I say this on the regular. I will vary it out a little bit, but this is something I say because that is part of my preparation process and putting myself in alignment with the Spirit of the universe, with the Spirit of the God and Goddess, with the duality of the male and the female. And then also the all-encompassing spirit of all, which is genderless, any gender, all gender, and no gender. And that which encompasses all, including me, including all the gods and goddesses, including all of y'all. It is all the universal energy that I am wanting to connect with. So I'm not leaving anything out, and I'm asking for assistance. I'm not asking for them to do it for me, you know? Have I seen the Poppet Magic book by Silver Ravenwolf? Have I seen it? Yes. Have I read it? No. However, I do highly recommend any book from Silver Ravenwolf because she's fucking awesome. All right. I had her Spiral Dance book when I was younger and really, really loved it. And it was definitely impactful on me and my spiritual path as I was growing in my witchy journey. Nowadays, the only book I really get on the regular, and it's time to order my new version of it, The Witch's Almanac. This is my main book, and it's just about over because it goes from spring of 2024 to spring of 2025. And with Aries season, it's going to start all over again because this thing basically it starts over every season. It's got a bunch of articles and stuff in it, but it also has the horoscopes each month. And let me pull one of them up, like Virgo. Okay. And it shows like the moons and stuff like that. And it's according to signs. So right now we are in Aquarius. Or no, I'm sorry. We're in Pisces now. So, or no, we're still in Aquarius. Sorry. Yes, we're in Aquarius. So this is our Aquarian calendar. And here we are today with our full moon. You see that? And it tells us everything on there. We go to the back, which I always dog mark and ear mark in all my years. We have our retrograde and our astrological correspondences. And then we've got a lot of great articles in it, okay? So, yeah, I've got that one and the year before that and the others I put away. So, yeah, I only have the last 2 years handy. It is definitely time to get next year for sure. But yeah, Silver Ravenwolf is awesome. Silver Ravenwolf is the author, Lauren. If you're crafty, then make it. If you're not crafty, then buy it. To me, as long as you are putting something of yourself in it, Shira, it doesn't matter if you buy it or you make it. What matters is that it resonates with you, okay? And that it resonates with you for the purposes of which you want to use it for. Make sense? All right, I lost my matches. There they are. Okay, they almost fell off. All right, who's ready for some full moon circle, you guys? Say moon if you're ready to cast full moon circle. When you guys are ready, say moon, and we will do our full moon circle together. If you guys want to get up and have a drink or something like that beforehand, I understand. But say moon when y'all are ready. Meanwhile, yes, Valkyrie says, I always call upon the angels of purity. A lot of times when I call upon the dead, I ask to speak to one, make sure they say no other spirits. That's great, because all gods are one God is all God. So call upon what resonates best for you. All right. So I'm going to ask you right now, and we're going to go ahead and change our music over. Oh, no. Let's change our music to some full moon music. All right. I invite you now to sit, begin breathing deeply. Breathing in through your nose. Hold it for as long as is comfortable, and then breathe out through your mouth. As you're doing so, feel the earth beneath you. Feel yourself connected to the earth. Roots going deep, deep down into the earth, and then drawing nourishment up through into your body, up through your spine, until you begin to branch out. And if you want to do the movements, but branch out into the cosmos like a tree coming up, blowing in the wind, feeling the winds of the cosmos around. Okay? Now, if you feel that, bring it back down and let the energy come down into your center, into your heart. And prepare yourself as we begin our full moon circle. Now together we face or envision the north, the principle of earth. Hail to the element of the earth, quarter of the north. We call upon you now in the stillness of winter under the snow moon. We know that you lie dormant. We know that you lie with seedlings within you, cold and barren, but you hold life. You hold it in abeyance. The animals that have burrowed deep within you rest warmly within your womb. You are the mother. You are the fertilizer, and while you are cold and dormant, you hold within you the promise of our future. You are firm beneath our feet. You are structure. You are grounding. We thank you. We honor your presence, and we ask you to come into our circle, bringing your firm foundation into our work, assisting us. Hail, North, Earth, and welcome. If you would like to participate, you may type in hail and welcome. Now we face to the east, or envision the east where the sun rises. Hail to the quarter of the east, watchtowers of air, holders of knowledge, of the new day, of the dawn. Call upon you to bring freshness and newness into our life. You bring to us the sunrise. You bring to us the moonrise. You bring to us hope. You bring to us knowledge. Allow your cold winter air to blow through us to blow around us and to cleanse us, to remove from us all those things which are no longer necessary, to revitalize us, to refresh us, to bring us the chills and the goosebumps, to bring us the knowledge that we need. We ask you today to come into our circle, to bring your knowledge, to bring your wisdom, to bring the breath of fresh air to us. We ask for your assistance in all of our working. Hail to the watchtowers of the east, to air and welcome. You may also say again, hail and welcome. Now we face to the south, or envision the south. Think about warmth and heat and sun and the equator. Hail to the watchtowers of the south, lords of fire, home of transformation, home of warmth. Bring us your warmth. It is cold. We are cold, and we call upon your powers of transformation to bring that cold into warmth, to bring us from our dormancy into heat. We thank you for the transformation and the warmth that you bring us on a daily. We thank you for helping us cook our food and transform it into things that become edible and wonderful and delicious. We thank you for the warmth, internal and external. We call upon your power to transform us as we transform now at the snow moon, looking towards the spring. We look towards you, south, oh lords of fire, of transformation, of warmth, to bring the warmth back into our life. We miss you. Assist us with that flame, with that passion, with transformation in our workings and in our dealings in our circle this night on the snow moon. We gather around a fire of our spirits and our mind and our hearts. We gather around you. We honor you, warmth of fire. Hail to the south, to fire, and welcome. May also again say hail and welcome to fire. Now we look towards the west, the water. Think about the tide and the ebb and the flow, and that we are like a drop of rain flowing to the ocean. Hail, the watchtowers of the west, the Lord's water. Blood of the goddess. Water of cleansing, of emotion, of transformation, of tides. You who are persistent, that will go over, under, around, and through. Who allows no obstacle to stand in the way of your flow, constantly flowing, constantly changing, as old as time, but is always nourishing and full of life and vibrancy. Cleanse us of our worries, cleanse us of our cares, cleanse us of our emotional hurts and our wounds and our past. Cleanse us of our selfishness, our selfish desires, cleanse us of our anger, cleanse us of our hate, and bring to us a clean new self, a new being, a cleansed perspective. Cleanse us of all the emotions that are not our own, and cleanse our own emotional self so that we may be made whole and feel refreshed. Refresh us, water, as we are mostly made of you. We host you within. As we ebb and flow with the tides of the moon, we call upon you on this full snow moon. We honor you as you fall in crystalline form from the heavens to blanket and quiet the earth, that as you melt, you may bring life with the spring thaw back to the earth. We thank you for the gift of life and of motion and of cleansing. We ask that you come into our circle to assist us today in all of our workings, that we may do so with emotional purity and of good intent. To you, we say hail, water, west, and welcome. And you may again participate by saying hail and welcome to water. Here we have our statue of the goddess. Hail, goddess, mother, maiden, crone. Right now in the snow moon, you're kind of all three of them, aren't you? We still have the crone carry over the Kalek, who has carried us through winter, who has watched over us, who has guided us, who has taken care of everything as the earth has been dead and fallow, who has watched over our homes in the darkness of winter. We have the maiden, the promise of spring, that seed that is waiting to grow, to be born, the seedlings that are in the greenhouses that are starting to sprout. We have the mother, the pregnant, the promise. We have the ewing, the birthing of the lambs, the new mothers that are coming in, that all things you are right now, oh goddess. And I would be remiss not to call upon our creatrix goddess, Nuwa, whom I am spending as a year and a day and honoring you, creatrix goddess and mother and renewal goddess. We call upon you to assist us today. Bring all aspects of you into our circle. Imbue us with hope. Imbue us with the reminder that we are always whole, as the moon is always whole. As you are full now, tomorrow you shall wane. Yesterday you were waxing. And at some point you shall go away and be new. As we follow your cycle, we learn from you. We ask you to come in to assist us with our magical workings. We ask you to bring your divine feminine to our circle. To you, O goddess, we say hail and welcome. We call upon the divine masculine. We call upon the oak king. We call upon the horned one, the bucks that have protected us through the winter, that shall now begin to rut in the spring, to watch over your herd, to create new life, to bring in the goals, to bring in the new, to replenish the herd. God of the hunt, God of the wild forest, God of transformation, the divine masculine, that which stopped at nothing to achieve his goals. We call upon you. We bring your strength, your power into our circle. We ask you to bring these things in, your determination, your masculinity. We know that you have been much aligned in recent years, and many people have used your power and your strength in the patriarchy in such negative ways, but we know you are good, you are holy, you are the protector, the horned one, you are the consort of the goddess, and you are God in your own right. You support her as she supports you. We call upon your divine masculine to come into our circle, and we call upon the divine masculine to come into the males that are in our life, and into the people who most need to remember that you are not just strong because you are man, but because you are vulnerable, because you are loving, because you are nurturing and protective. We call upon your energy to join us this evening in our circle here under the snow moon, as we remember our strength within us, the divine masculine within all of us, that we may be strong as you has taught us, and that we may achieve and go for our goals without any distraction, without any malignment, that we may achieve that which we wish to achieve, as you give us the strength to keep on going in the worst of conditions. We call upon you, O horned one, O God, O oak king, that you may bring us strength in this circle today. To you, O horned one, we say, hail and welcome. To the universe, great unknown, that thing which is so much larger than our minds can encompass. That vastness which is all. That vastness which is of all genders and no genders, which is of all beings and no being, which is formless and every form. We call upon you, O Spirit, O Universe, that culmination of our very desires, the culmination of all energies, to bring forth your presence here that we may come together under this full moon in perfect love and perfect trust. We call upon your energy. We call upon the remembrance that we are a part of you and you are a part of us, and that we walk in you every day. We call upon you to sanctify this place and to bring us to a place which is not a place, into a time that is not a time. As we enter this circle together virtually in a place of perfect love and perfect trust, bound together in spirit, for we are all you and you are within all of us. To Spirit we say, hail. Welcome. The circle is cast, place which is not a place, where time does not exist. While we gather here in this virtual space, and we are many hundreds and thousands of miles away from one another, we come together energetically in this sacred circle. Together we stand, no matter how far, no matter how close, hand in hand, in perfect love and perfect trust. To all of you, I say, hail and welcome this full snow moon. At this time, we're going to combine a little bit of everything. We have our God and Goddess and Spirit candles, which will be here, overlook us. And we are going to use our Poppet now to participate in a little bit of magic together. What the heck is on here? Oh, okay. That's a reflection. We've got an orb on our Poppet. Look at that. It's a lens reflection, which is what a lot of orbs are, but that is an orb of spirit from the spirit candle. Because let me see, is it this candle? Yeah, no, it's our goddess candle. Our goddess candle is casting an orb on the on our Poppet. So we are going to do a little Poppet magic for everybody in tonight's circle. Oh, that's awesome, Valkyrie. Mwah. Doesn't it feel good? Can you feel the circle around us? Can you feel the magic connecting us all? Isn't it beautiful? I love casting circle. It's so beautiful. But we are going to go on a journey together for Reiki. Okay? So let us begin our Reiki journey.
Welcome to this guided meditation journey through the chakras. This journey is a path of self-discovery, a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, a voyage into the energy centers of your body. But before we embark on this journey, let's set the stage for our exploration. Find a comfortable, quiet place where you can sit undisturbed. You may choose to sit on the floor, on a cushion, or in a chair, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Allow your body to relax into this space, your spine erect but not rigid, your hands resting gently in your lap or on your knees. Now, let's focus on your breathing. Take a deep, cleansing breath in through your nose, allowing your belly to expand fully. Hold this breath for a moment. Feel the life-giving air filling your lungs, energizing your body and calming your mind. Now, slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing any tension or stress. Repeat this pattern of conscious breathing, feeling more relaxed and centered with each cycle. This is not just a breathing exercise, but a technique to anchor your awareness in the present moment, to prepare your body and mind for the journey through the chakras. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Each journey is unique, just like each of us. This is your journey, your path to self-discovery. Embrace it fully, without judgment or expectation. Now that you're comfortable and relaxed, let's begin our journey through the chakras. Keep breathing deeply, allowing the rhythm of your breath to guide you into a state of relaxed awareness. We begin our journey at the starting point, the root chakra. Picture it nestled snugly at the bottom of your spine, pulsating with a vibrant red energy. This is your root chakra, or Muladhara in Sanskrit. The fundamental life energy from the earth stimulates our body from this precise location. It acts as the anchor of our existence, our central core, our grounding point. The root chakra signifies our bond to the earth, our link to the physical world. It encompasses our sense of security and certainty, the universe. When in balance, it paves the way for our existence, allowing us to feel safe within ourselves and emboldening us to confront challenges with courage and resilience. Imagine this brilliant red energy at the base of your spine. Picture it as a spinning disk of radiant light, full of vitality. Feel it connecting you to the earth, like the roots of a tree deep beneath the earth's surface. This is your stabilizing force, your earthly connection, your foundation. As you take a deep breath in, envision energy flowing up from the earth, through feet and legs, and into your root chakra. Feel this energy infusing you with a sense of steadiness and safety. Just like you're drawing strength from the earth itself, becoming more grounded with each breath you take into this energy center. With every exhale, envision any fear, tension, negativity being released down through your feet and into the earth. This is your foundation, your anchor. Allow this energy to pervade your entire body, instilling you with a sense of tranquility and security. Feel it grounding you, tethering you to the earth, reminding you of your physical existence within this universe. As we progress on our journey through the chakras, remember this grounding force, this earthly connection. Feel the energy grounding you, laying a solid foundation for the journey ahead. Rising further up, we encounter the sacral chakra. Nestled just below the navel, this vibrant orange energy center is the wellspring of our creativity and sensuality. It serves as the home to our desires, our drive, and our capacity for pleasure. The sacral chakra is also known in Sanskrit as Svadhisthana, meaning where your being is established. It is here that the energy of creation, palpable and intangible, resides. Picture a glowing, radiant orange sphere, spinning gently, pulsing with life. This is your sacral chakra, the birthplace of your creativity. It is here that your ideas, dreams, and passions are nurtured and fostered. Here, you engage with the sheer delight of existence, the joy of and the thrill of passionate engagement with life. Now, let's shift our focus to open and activate your sacral chakra. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. As you inhale, visualize a warm, orange light growing in intensity at your sacral area, just below your navel. Feel this light growing brighter and stronger with each breath, clearing all obstacles or barriers that might be blocking your creative flow or emotional balance. As you exhale, envision any tension, stress, or negativity being expelled and swept away by this light. Feel the energy of the chakra. Sense its warmth, its aliveness, its life-supporting power. Allow yourself to forge a deep connection with this energy, to draw from your own pool of creativity and passion. Feel the delight, the thrill of creation, of desire, of passionate involvement with life. Welcome the warmth of this energy, fueling your creativity and passion. Let it invigorate you, motivate you, and fill you with a zest for life. Remember, This energy is always there within you, ready to be tapped into whenever you need it. The sacral chakra is now open and activated, and you're filled with creative energy and emotional balance. As we continue our journey to the solar plexus chakra, lodged comfortably above your navel and beneath your breastbone, imagine a radiant, sun-like energy hub that exists there, the solar plexus chakra. Also known in Sanskrit as Manipura, meaning lustrous jewel, visualize this chakra as a source of personal power, dignity, and identity. The solar plexus chakra, the core of our personal strength, the essence of our identity, and our self-esteem. Now close your eyes and immerse yourself in this visualization. Picture your internal determination stirring, gathering strength to stand tall, proud, comfortable in your own skin. This chakra is an embodiment of you. It is your foundation of self-esteem and your sense of personal strength. Imagine a brilliant, dazzling yellow light, akin to the sun, radiating from this chakra. Feel its warmth spreading across your body, filling you with an energy that empowers, a confidence that strengthens, and a sense of self-esteem. This is your inner sun, your personal strength, your confidence glowing from within. Focus your attention on this brilliant yellow light. Feel its power seeping into every fiber of your being. As you inhale, draw in this confidence. As you exhale, let go of self-doubt and fear. Understand that your breathing rhythm strengthens your personal power, bolstering your self-esteem, and igniting a bright self-confidence within you. Embrace this energy. Let it empower you, boost your self-esteem. Let it light your ambition, your determination, and your willpower. Let it remind you of your worth, your value, and your potential to achieve anything you set your mind to. Remember, your solar plexus chakra is your power source. It fuels your confidence and your self-belief. It is the flag bearer of your personality and your self-confidence. It is the shining jewel that lights your path with the glow of self-assuredness, determination, and a strong sense of, I can. Harness this energy, nourish it, and let it guide you on your voyage. Allow this energy to empower you, elevating your confidence and self-belief. As we move forward on our journey, carry this strength with you. We now transition into the epicenter of all existence, the heart chakra. Situated directly in the core of your chest, in proximity to your heart, the heart chakra, also known as anahata in Sanskrit, manifests itself. Here, the physical and spiritual realms unite, cultivating a space where love and compassion are at their strongest. Now, visualize a vibrant green wheel of energy, gyrating in harmony with your heartbeat, right there in your chest. This is the sanctuary for our ability to love, encompassing not only others, but also ourselves. It is here that we foster empathy for the world we live in and our place within it. The heart chakra stands as the meeting point of our emotional and physical selves. Through this portal, we experience love at its purest form, untouched by preconceived ideas or expectations. It is the source of our empathy, our ability to understand and mirror others' emotions. Now, in your mind's eye, visualize a radiating green light originating from the chakra. This light, with its calming glow, brings every cell, every fiber of your being into loving harmony. This is your love, your compassion, your infinite wellspring of kindness. Allow this light to expand, to wrap around you completely, to seep into the deepest corners of your soul. As we journey further into this chakra, I invite you to focus on balance. With every breath, imagine a set of scales, perfectly balanced, symbolic of your emotional state. Now, imagine this balance spreading, touching every aspect of your life, fostering healthy relationships, and promoting self-love. As this balance takes root within you, let it bring peace to your mind, serenity to your spirit, and a gentle warmth to your heart. As we conclude our exploration of the heart chakra, remember, love is not just a feeling, but an action, a way of life. It is the force that connects us, that binds us together, that makes us human. Now, breathe in deeply, inhaling this energy, filling your heart with love and compassion, opening and activating your heart chakra. Hold this breath for a count of 5, and exhale, releasing any barriers that may obstruct the flow of love. Repeat this breath work for a few minutes, focusing on the free flow of energy in your heart chakra. As we continue our journey, remember the power of love and compassion that lies within your heart chakra. Ascending further, we approach the throat chakra, known as Vishuddha in Sanskrit, which translates to pure or purification. This chakra as your voice's home, a space where honesty, communication, and self-expression are nurtured and flourish. Harness its power to enhance your communication skills and manifest your truth. This swirling vortex nestled at the center of your throat serves as your primary communication hub. It's the bridge connecting your heart's desires to your world's realization. But it's not just about uttered words. The throat chakra is also about active listening and understanding, expressing your inner truth and the integrity and authenticity that accompany it. Visualize the throat chakra as a sky blue lotus in bloom, its petals unfurling in the cool breeze of clarity. It's in this realm, within the soft vibrations of this chakra, that the whispers of your spirit find their voice. Let's open and activate your throat chakra. Take a deep, cleansing breath. As you exhale, envision your breath transforming into a river of azure light, flowing from your consciousness through your throat chakra and projecting into the universe. This is the heart of genuine dialogue, the dance of energy shared between souls, facilitated by the power of speech. Keep this image in your mind, allowing the river to flow unblocked by anxiety or hesitation. Remember, communication isn't just about speaking, it is also about deep, active, empathetic listening. As you meditate on your throat chakra, visualize yourself not just as a speaker, but also as a listener. Open yourself to the words of others, understanding their perspectives, and responding with kindness and respect. This balance nurtures healthy relationships filled with shared and respect. Expressing yourself, another essential facet of the throat chakra, is about living your truth. It's about having the bravery to express your feelings, to ask for what you need, to let your creativity flow, and to stand by your beliefs. When this chakra is balanced, you feel self-confident and free to express your unique self, your thoughts, and your feelings without fear of judgment. The throat chakra is also where your inner voice lives, guiding the conversations you have with yourself. Remember to keep these internal dialogues warm, nurturing, and filled with affirming words to support your well-being. As we bask in the cool, calming energy of the throat chakra, let's focus on unlocking this energetic pathway. Let's invite honest, heartfelt communication and genuine self-expression into our lives. Let's strive to voice our truth, to listen with empathy, and to respect the diverse voices of others. Harness this energy, amplify your communication, and voice your truth. The throat chakra is your voice in the cosmos, your beacon of authenticity. Let it shine brightly. As we journey up from the throat chakra, we arrive at the third eye chakra, known as Ajna, which means to perceive. This special energy center is located right in the middle of your forehead, just above where your eyebrows meet. It is the powerhouse of wisdom, intuition, and transcendental consciousness. Picture the third eye chakra as a gateway leading to infinite galaxies and heightened awareness. From this singular point, you tap into your intuitive abilities, gain insights that go beyond the ordinary sight, and understand the intricate layers of your existence. As we delve into this part of the meditation, imagine yourself in a serene place, bathed in a deep indigo glow, akin to the night sky on the brink of dawn. This light embodies the energy of your third eye chakra. Absorb this light as you inhale. Let it grow brighter and broader. As you exhale, discard any hurdles or negativity that hinder your intuition or cloud your wisdom. Say silently to yourself the affirmation, "I trust my intuition. I am linked to my highest truth." Repeat this silently or aloud, feeling its echo within you as it synchronizes with of your third eye chakra. While you continue with this meditation, you may feel a slight tingling sensation or a gentle pressure at the center of your forehead. Fear not, as it is a sign that your third eye chakra is being stimulated and balanced. Keep in mind, this spiritual enlightenment and wisdom is not a race. It's a step-by-step process of understanding and evolution. No need to hurry or force anything. Let the energy move freely and trust your intuition to guide you. Envision this energy illuminating you, opening up your mind to intuition and wisdom. The third eye chakra is both the chakra of intuition and the mind, playing a crucial role in how we organize our thoughts and perceive the world. It's a key tool for understanding the influence of our past on our present, allowing us to use intuition as a guide towards better futures. This chakra is essential in manifesting our desires by providing clarity and insight into our life's journey. Imagine organizing the clutter of your internal mind like tidying a vast library where each book is a thought or memory. Envision placing these books in perfect order, making your past clear and your future intentions focused. Through this visualization, your third eye chakra becomes a well of clarity, guiding your intuition to illuminate the path ahead. Expanding outward, use your third eye chakra to project your inner clarity into the universe, visualizing your dreams and desires as if they're already unfolding. This powerful vision helps to manifest your aspirations into reality, drawing the energy of what you seek directly towards you. Let your third eye be the beacon that guides your dreams from the realm of thought into the tangible world. As we conclude this part of meditation, take this newfound awareness and wisdom with you. Let it steer you on your journey to healing and self-discovery. As we approach the culmination of our spiritual journey, the crown chakra, also known as Sahasrara, comes into view. Located at the highest point on your head, this seventh and final chakra serves as our gateway to the cosmos, our spiritual antenna, and our conduit to the divine. It is through this chakra that we attract the universe's energy into our lives. When it's in its optimal state, the crown chakra glows like a lighthouse of spiritual illumination, testifying to our innate potential for enlightenment and our fundamental connection with the universe. This point of convergence is where the individual soul meets and amalgamates with the universal spirit, allowing us to realize that we are not separate entities, but integral parts of a vast, interconnected whole. The crown chakra presides over our spiritual connectedness, our sense of life's purpose, and our recognition of the divine. A balanced crown chakra results in profound serenity, a deep connection with the divine, and clarity about our place in the universe. This balance allows us to be open to the wisdom and guidance of our higher selves and the universe, enabling us to live fully in the present moment, consciously and attentively. As we now focus on this chakra, picture a 1,000-petaled lotus at the top of your head, glowing with a vibrant violet or white light. With each breath, you draw in the universe's energy into this chakra, lighting it up more and more. As you exhale, let go of any barriers or blockages that might disrupt your connection with the divine. Feel yourself growing lighter and more expansive as you open up to the universe. Each breath deepens your consciousness, intensifying your understanding. You are not merely a drop in the ocean, but the entire ocean in a single drop. You are connected with everything and everyone, a part of the infinite expanse of the universe. Surrender to this connection, this unity, this oneness. This is enlightenment. This is the end goal of our spiritual journey, to recognize our divine nature, to understand our place in the universe, and to live in harmony with embrace this energy, forming a bond with the universe and attaining enlightenment. As we conclude our journey through the chakras, the time has come to gently reconnect with our physical selves. Begin this process by directing your attention to the furthest reaches of your body, your toes and fingers. Feel the energy of life humming within them, a delicate, electric sensation, much like the feeling one gets when awakening from a deep sleep. In your mind's eye, begin to picture each toe and finger, one by one, slowly coming back to life. Imagine a gentle, golden light beginning at these points and slowly moving up your body. This soothing light is the life force itself, akin to the first rays of the sunrise, melting away the coolness of the night and signaling the promise of a new day. Allow this light to continue traveling up your legs and arms. Feel the warmth and peace it brings with it as it moves, like a serene river gently flowing. Allow this golden light to seep into your knees and elbows, your thighs and upper arms. Think of it as a gentle reminder of your physical presence in the world. As it reaches your shoulders and neck, allow it to dissolve any tension you may be holding, gently washing it away, leaving you feeling lighter and freer. Remember, this life force is the healing energy you have gathered from your journey through the chakras. It embodies the grounding strength of the root chakra, the passionate creativity of the sacral, the confident power of the solar plexus, the compassionate love of the heart, the honest communication of the throat, the intuitive wisdom of the third eye, and the spiritual enlightenment of the crown. Hold on to this healing energy. Let it reside within you as a constant source of peace and rejuvenation, a reservoir of healing for your body, mind, and spirit. As you fully reconnect with your physical form, sit for a moment and appreciate the journey you've just completed. Recognize the healing and growth you've achieved. Remember, every journey brings you a step closer to the best version of yourself. Hold on to this healing energy within you as you gently return to the world, feeling refreshed and at peace.
How's that feel to everybody? Tell you what, that felt really good to me. All right. So as we come to the conclusion of our circle, we thank our Poppet for representing all of us for our Reiki experience and journey. And we're going to make the moon water. So I have my jar, and this jar is what I have left of last month's moon water. Okay. And this is a jar that I started of moon water back with the solar eclipse that we had here. Okay. And we were in the totality path. So I am just adding to to the energy that is already in this moon water. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our jar. And the reason we use a jar is because glass does not save energy like plastic does. Glass is forged with all 5 elements: earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Okay. And we have here water that is from my Brita water filter. Okay. Water filter. All right. So I have it in here in this glass here. And I'm going to pour it into the rest of my moon water. This is just plain filtered water that I'm pouring in until my vessel is full. Now, many of you believe, and many people online believe, that just putting your water out in the moonlight is enough to make it moon water. And yeah, that's kind of true, but it's not at its peak efficiency. No more than putting water in a church will make it blessed by the church. Yes, it'll pick up the energy from the church. It'll get a type of blessing. But what makes a holy water most holy? Sitting in the church or the priest going up to it and doing shit? Okay. My opinion is it's a little bit of both. It's the energy that comes from the altar and the intention and all of that sort of thing. But it is also the blessing. So I'm going to remember our sympathetic magic, Nua. Nua is our energy that we're using right now. And then I'm going to bring in my crystal healer here, my main crystal ball right here. We're going to bring this in and we're going to put this around. And of course, we've got our God and Goddess candles and our spirit candle here. Now we have the moon that is right there, outside there. Okay. And I am going to basically, we have our non-dominant hand is our receiving hand and our dominant hand is our giving hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold both hands up towards the moon. Okay. Now I'm doing it half mast so you guys can see where my hands are. But normally I fully extend my hands. All right. Just to, there's something about that full extension and that stretch reaching out towards the moon. But go ahead and put your hands out towards the moon. If you guys have a drink or something, you know what? You can fully charge, moon water charge your drink right now. All right. So basically, if you got your moon water, great, do this, but put your hands towards the moon. Now, as you're doing this, reach out with your spirit and feel the energy of the moon. At some point, your hands are going to start tingling. Your hands are going to start tingling. Now, you can do one of two things. Now, my favorite thing to do is to leave one hand up, receiving the energy of the moon, and take the other hand and place it on my moon water and allow that moon energy to transfer in through my hand, through me, and come out into my blessing hand, into my moon water. Okay, now you can also take both hands and then grab the energy and bring the energy down. Okay, but I like doing the transfer live and I can just put tons and tons of energy. If you guys would like to focus on my moon water with that moon energy, go for it. Okay, there's only pure energy allowed because I've got protections in place between me and the computer. I call upon the goddess, I call upon the full moon to imbue spirit and earth, air, fire, water into this moon water, carrying forth the energy that I brought with it before, as well as the energy from the snow moon in Leo. Free will to all and harm to none, as I will. It is now done. So mote it be. And I shall lid my water, and my moon water is done. That would be interesting, Jen. It would definitely have multiple blessings on it at this point. But now my moon water is ready and can be put on my shelf for use. I hope that this has helped and blessed you. Now we shall say farewell. Sweet goddess, thank you for assisting us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of our circle and blessing us with your healing, with your magic. Strong, horned one, God, thank you for your strength. Thank you for protecting us, and thank you for being here. Whoops. And thank you, Spirit, apparently, because Spirit went with that. to earth, to air, fire, and water. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. To all spirits, to all of you who have come and participated, who have been together with us in this magical circle and in this time of learning, I give you blessings. And to you all, I say hail and farewell. May the circle be open, yet unbroken. May the peace of the God and Goddess and Spirit of all be forever in your hearts. For merrily we have met, and merrily we shall part. Until merry we shall meet again. Thank you for attending this month's online Mythic Open Circle. I will be continuing with our Dancing with Witches live psychic readings right after this, where I will be doing some more sympathetic magic for the signature spell and reading later tonight.
Happy Lunar New Year. As we step into the year of the wood snake, it's time to shed the old and embrace your renewal. This new moon cycle, I'll be casting Shed and Rise, the Lunar New Year rebirth spell, a powerful ritual where the skin of the past is burned away, revealing the new you rising from the ashes. With the guidance of Nua, the goddess of renewal, this spell helps release past burdens and make way for new strength, wisdom, and transformation in 2025. Paired with the Serpent's Path, tarot reading will uncover what you must shed, how to release it, the blessings awaiting you, and your destiny for the year ahead. This reading brings clarity and direction as you step into your rebirth. Each is $13, or experience both for $21. And as always, free Reiki and one-card readings are available throughout the live. Let's embrace the year of the snake together.
And of course, see you guys this weekend over at Mythic Treasures. And I will be back, like I said, for my live psychic show, Dancing with Witches, in 20 minutes. And we will be doing a free money full moon spell tonight for everybody that will participate. So we're going to take a 20-minute break, and I'll be back after that. Bye, y'all.
Exciting news for anyone in and around the Rochester, New York area. I'll be doing tarot readings every Saturday from 1 to 7 p.m. at Mythic Treasures, located at the Tops Plaza off Jefferson Road. With over 37 years of experience as a witch, psychic reader, and ordained high priestess, I've worked for years internationally as a reader and guide, helping people unlock their true potential. At Mythic Treasures each Saturday, I'll be offering free one-card readings and free personalized crystal recommendations to help you empower your best life and gain clarity. For those ready to get a reading, I provide tarot and oracle readings. I also do Akashic records, shadow work, animal and spirit guide, life purpose readings, and more. So if you're in the Rochester area, come by and see me at Mythic Treasures every Saturday. This store is truly a home for your soul, and I'm honored to offer my gifts to the community there. I look forward to seeing you soon.